Alright, so it's May 26th, and yes, we're back on Portage Lake. I got here, it's 5:45. I got a late start today, so we've still got 2, maybe 3 hours at best to fish. But I'm supposed to try to run into somebody that talks to me sometimes from Ohio. He's up here fishing, I think with a buddy, and so I'm going to hopefully run into them, see how they're doing. They've been here a couple hours. Catching them yet? I don't know. And hopefully I can figure something out. I think I'm going to try some things I don't usually try. Maybe mess around a little bit more today. It's not real windy. I thought it was going to be a little windier today. A little breeze, about 75 degrees. Nice day. Breeze out of the east. Chance of rain still. It's kind of been on and off. A little bit of rain, nothing big. Water temperatures are 65.9. So they've kind of stayed steady in the upper 60s. Haven't broke 70 yet. But we're going to try that. Try a couple areas. I don't think we'll go way up in the creek this time, but we might fish around the mouth of it. Water temperature or water levels are down maybe a foot from earlier in the spring, so it also makes it a little bit hard to get up in that shallow water up there. But hopefully we can figure them out. We might end up fishing a jig in the weeds a little bit, see if we can find them that way. So, all right, stay tuned. That was Rick, his buddy. But I'm actually gonna stop and fish this little sunken island out here. It looked like I marked some stuff in between 10 and 20 feet of water, so we're gonna try a jig for a little bit. See if we can't get them on a jig or a deep jerkbait. Let's try the jerkbait. Deep, it's just the shallow 110 Pro Blue. Hey, it's not quite right. Nice bluegill, but not quite what we're after. One of my favorites, shadow wrap purplescent. We're going to work around the sunken island one time, go all the way around it with the jerkbait. See if we can catch more bluegill. Alright, I think it's going to be a slow day. So far, Rick said it's been slow. The weed kill about a week ago, or whenever they actually did it. Post spawn. Maybe a fish. A little guy on the jerkbait. Another crappie. So now we've got bluegill, bass, crappie. You guys hooked in the eye. The eyeball. Sorry, little crappie. And your eyeball. There, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You getting them?
No.
Alright.
Yep, I might go into the mouth of this creek and try. Right at the mouth of it, there's a little hole. Like if you go all the way right where the shoreline ends and the creek starts, it drops down to like 6 feet.
It's real skinny in there.
Oh yeah, it's like a foot and a half.
Yeah,
like
I was going to go up there and I thought, man, this is pretty skinny.
Yeah, I put the trolling motor as soon as I put the water bottle underneath to kind of get it just up on top, and I trim the motor all the way up, and I just squeeze through there.
All right, man. Good luck.
Yep, you do. Good sized clay, 33 inch, I'd say, 28, 30. Yeah, That's a good one. Probably 30. 30 incher, I'd say. Yeah, I know, you're gonna destroy my bait. I know. God, piking nets, piking nets, piking nets. 31-inch pike. Told Rick and his buddy there's some 30-inch pike in here, and there's one, 31. My favorite fish ever. That was the jerkbait right on the deep weed edge in about 9 feet of water. Now we caught 4 species. What else can we catch here? Smallmouth. Just need a smallmouth and we've got 5. Hoping maybe with this weed kill, if I go up this creek where the weed kill hasn't affected the water, maybe the bass will be biting a little bit better up the creek. Alright, here's something I don't do. Let's just try to pitch a jig right up here along the edge of the weeds and just kind of flick it around and see if we can get them that way. Well, our 5th species was a rock bass and not a smallmouth bass. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, we lost it. Best fish of the day so far. It wasn't huge, but we lost it. There we go. First keeper, small keeper. If that, it's in the bottom jaw. Ouch. Yeah, 16 incher. 16. Oh. Nope. You see it? Nobody saw it. Just another 12 or 14 incher that hit right on the drop. I felt it as soon as it came down. Jumping through it, I didn't get a good hook to it. Go, little guy, little guy, little guy. Lots of hooks in little guy. Right. Work around this pocket over there to that point with the deep jerk bait. We'll switch back to the deep jerk bait. We're gonna put it on the 610 Daiwa Tatula medium, which I don't usually use for the jerk baits, but 6.6 has already got the shallow on it, and the 6.8 right now has got braid until I get my new Envy rod sometime the end of July now. It's moved since mid-March to end of July. The new Envies. Hopefully we get them by then. We spent about an hour up there in the river. It's already almost 8 o'clock. Already almost 8 o'clock. Just a little guy on the jerk bait. I think he hit when I was just kind of reeling it in. Thought I felt a bite and then nothing, just started reeling and then got one. Took a while, got another one. Still not finding the big ones though. Another little guy. Run up a little bit to that next big point. What's that shadow wrap shad deep? Or shadow wrap deep? Problem is they sink. So when it landed, probably landed hard and then sank. Let's try a clown colored. Shadow wrap deep. I used to love the X-wrap, small X-wrap in the clown, but I don't know, this color's a little bit more, this one's a little bit more bold or something like that. I don't use this one very much, but you will be surprised. Well, quickly surprised, I guess. First cast, first fish on the clown. All right, that's it for tonight on Portage Lake. Just little fish. What did we catch? Maybe a dozen or so. Tried something a little bit new. We fished Sunken Island, which I never really fished before. Caught a couple off that, and went up and tried the jig along this creek edge, kind of almost flipping it, almost pitching it, just on an 8-pound test spinning gear with a medium rod. But we had a few bites that way, and then otherwise just the jerk bait. So you figure them out any other way. I don't know how Rick did. So we'll find out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Have a good day.